Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you some cardio exercises you can do at work or at home or really anywhere you have the space. So I'm going to do them from my office today to show you guys how applicable they can be or how easy they can be to fit into your routine. We're going to do 4 exercises. I'm going to show you kind of one of the beginner ways to do the exercise and then the more advanced challenging way to do it if you want to take that option. Okay, so our first exercise is going to, you know me, I love balance. I'm going to do a bit of a balance exercise. You're going to stand on one foot, the other foot's going to come backwards, and then you're going to kick up that back foot and bring your knee up nice and high and balance on that stationary leg. Okay, so we're going to do about 5 of these. If you want to make this exercise harder, you can step back into a lunge, and then you're going to bring your knee up. You're going to step back into a lunge, push real nice through this foot, and come back up. Okay? And then we're going to switch, because we have 2 legs, so both sides need to do it. Again, if you want to take the easier way, not that this isn't challenging in and of itself, the less complicated way, we're going to do this. And if that's too easy, you're going to step back into that lunge, bring this knee up nice and high, and really balance through this standing leg. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you guys here. Going for 10 repetitions of each, but you know me and my counting. All right, our next exercise, we're going to do jumping jacks. So there is a non-jumping way to do our jumping jacks, and then our jumping jacks. So if you want to take our low impact version of this, just to minimize the weight that your joints are taking, you're going to step one foot out to the side and bring your arms up. Okay? So if you do this quickly enough, you'll still get that work in. You'll still feel your heart rate increasing. All right? And then just make sure you also do your other leg. And you can alternate legs if you want. You don't have to do one side at a time. Okay? If that's too easy, you do your regular jumping jacks. Okay? Two down, 2 to go. So, our next exercise, if you want to use weights, you can use your weights. You don't have to. This is going to be called a squat thruster. So you're going to squat down, and when you stand back up, you're going to push the weights up over your head or your arms. Okay, so this would be the more challenging version of the exercise, if you choose to do it. If you want to take a slightly easier way, you can put your weights down, and you can use your chair. And you can get up out of your chair and just raise your arms overhead. Okay. Do 2 more of these. All right, and the last one I'm going to show you guys, you do need some working room to either side of you for this one. So if you have the kind of space that I do, might not be the best exercise, but it's going to be called a skater. So to do this exercise, one leg crosses behind you, the opposite hand touches down to the floor, and then you switch. So it's a little like those curtsy squats we did a few videos ago, except you're going to lean forward a little bit like you're touching the ground. So this would be kind of the starter version of this exercise. Just crossing your feet and reaching for the floor. You don't have to touch the floor. Okay, if you want to make it more challenging, you're going to speed up, and that touching motion will be more exaggerated. So you'll be jumping from side to side and really going to try to make contact with the floor. If this bothers your back, don't reach down as far. You can just step and put like a hand to the knee, and you'll still get that motion in without overtaxing any of your joints. Okay, so those were 4 exercises that you guys can try out this week. I hope you like them. If you have any questions about anything in there, just feel free to put it in the comments, and we'll see you next week.